just driving home from Manchester, and I've realised over the last few days I am struggling without a creative outlet. I've just been really busy with work. I mean, I used to say that every time in every video. That's not going to change. We're growing a business, so it's only going to get busier and busier. So it is what it is. But yeah, I'm really struggling without a creative outlet. I've noticed, like, obviously work all day. I do travel for work. It's 20 degrees out to get a crispy Coke. I am starving. Yeah, obviously work all day. I do get to travel for work, but I am home a lot. Put the aircon on. Yeah, so obviously finish work, we then go and walk the dogs, and then finish work, we walk the dogs, or we go to the gym or swimming first and then go walk the dogs, and then we come home, have tea, and it's normally time for bed. We try and go to bed at the same time, even though Tom's up a lot early. That's my work phone. See? Drive it, doesn't stop. Even though Tom's normally up a lot earlier than me, I do try and go to bed at the same time with him. I don't go to sleep. I don't go to sleep for a few hours till after him, but he's up at 6:30, 7. Like this morning, he was up at 6:30 to go swimming before work. Yesterday he was up early to go to the gym before work. So it's just been too hot by the time he gets home to go to the gym. So comes home, we have tea, and then we take the dogs out a bit later on to the dam when it's cooled down. All right. Christ. Never stops. See? Yeah, anyway, and I just realised, like, he bought me a new MacBook for Christmas for videos and stuff, because I was complaining about mine that was 10 years old, because it was really slow. It's 10 years old, obviously. A laptop's out of date after 6 months, isn't it? So yeah, I was like really struggling with like making videos and stuff like that. So he bought me a new laptop for that purpose, and I don't know if I've even put a single video out this year. So anyway, yeah, so I'm just on the way home. I'm on the Woodhead. I've got no signal, so I thought I'm just sat here in silence because my music doesn't work on Spotify with no signal. Whip your camera out. I need to get back into it and stuff because I love making videos, just like general vlogs of my day and stuff. And I do really miss it. And I keep saying I'm going to crack on and I'm going to crack on, and then I just don't because I get so wound up. My big thing is I'll film something and then I'll go to watch it back to edit it, and I'm like, who the fuck's gonna watch this? Shocking. But I love watching just people's daily life vlogs when there's nothing amazing in them. Like, it's just daily life. I don't know why, it just relaxes me. So I was like, you know what, just do it. Just post the video. Post the video. You never know. So here we are, filming, and I'm gonna post the video. But yeah, how is everybody? I hope you're okay. I've put quite a few shorts on of Willie because she's hilarious. She's my absolute angel. Toast's been quite poorly lately. She's really struggling with her skin. She scratched her eye. She's been struggling with her skin. Obviously she was spayed at Christmas. Recovered really well from that, amazingly fine, and then her skin issues just really went nuts. So over the last few months we've tried Apoquel, which are the tablets, and I'm very lucky that she will just take a tablet. You don't have to wrap it in anything around, she'll just take it. So that was fine. They seemed alright for a week or two, and then she was back to scratching and licking. And then we went to side to point injections for a couple of months. Again, that's meant to be a bit of a stronger one. Again, same thing, seemed great for a week or two, and then back to scratching and licking and stuff like that. And then she scratched her eye. She runs up the stairs and rubs her face along the carpet because that's where it's fluffiest. And she rubs and rubs and rubs, and she's scratched her eye doing that, and give herself a bit of an ulcer. So now she's got antibiotics for that. This is her second course of them because she did it again. So then the next option was try Apoquel and Cytopoint together. Bearing in mind these treatments are, I rarely spend less than £150 every time I go to the vets, and I go every month with her. So the option was to put them together, and that would have been 200 odd quid, or go on to steroids. So I spoke to the vet and I said, like, putting them, I'm not bothered, I'll pay for it. I need her to be comfortable and happy. There's nothing worse in my eyes than a dog having a miserable life, so I need her to be happy and comfortable. So I spoke about the Epical and Cytopoint together, and I said, is it worth doing the injection and taking the tablets? Like, is this going to guarantee that it works? And he said, Stephen's amazing, I've gone to him for years for all the pets, he's brilliant. He said, not necessarily, because she's not had a great outcome with both individually. We tried each treatment for 2 months. There's no guarantee that it'll work. Because of her weight, she's slim. She's a really great weight, but it just means that she can't have a higher dose because it could make her poorly. So she was on the maximum dose that she could be for her weight. But yeah, there's no guarantee that it would work. It might just be that we get 2 or 3 good weeks and then she's back to licking and scratching. Whereas steroids, while they're also cheaper, which is obviously great, they are pretty much guaranteed to work. The problem is she's likely to put weight on, and obviously people know with bully breeds and stuff like that, you really don't want them overweight. They can have joint problems, they have IBDD problems with the discs in the back, and obviously a lot of them have breathing issues. We're really lucky with Toast. It was a big thing about when we were looking for one that I needed one that was bred with good airways and stuff, so as good as you can get for a Frenchie. But yeah, so the other option was steroids, and I said to Stephen, obviously as we're going into summer and hay fever's higher and she just struggled with grass, I said at this point I just need something that's going to help her and make her more comfortable, because I can't stand to see her like she is. Like, we were wrapping her paws up to stop her chewing them. She had some medicated baths, obviously medicine, stuff like that. We tried some other bits, and yeah, so I just needed to be comfortable. So we've gone for the steroids, and we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, all that from telling you that I've been putting shorts of Willie on because she's just hilarious. Yeah, so it's been absolutely boiling. 20 degrees every day. Like, even yesterday it was raining. Today when I got to Manchester it started raining, but it was still 18, 19 degrees, so there's just no winning at the moment. But yeah, this is summer in the UK, so it's what it is. It'll be warm and wet. Well, there's a plumbing company near me called Wet and Warm. Anyway, I don't need to go to the petrol station because I did that on the way. I'm absolutely starving. I got a drink from Greg's this morning on the way, and I got a donut, and that's all I've had, so I'm starving. But yeah, so I'm gonna just actually start picking up the camera. Obviously I bought a camera, I bought a GoPro, and I bought something else. I would like the DJI Pocket, but I'm not going to pay £600 for something when I'm not doing what I'm meant to do to use it for its purpose. Obviously I bought the GoPro and I bought the kit and everything, and that was a few £100, and I've used it twice, so a bit of a waste of money, which again I would love to pick it up and start using it, but obviously I just need to get myself back into it. But I've said if I consistently start vlogging and actually sticking with it, I'll get it myself for Christmas, like at the end of the year, as a bit of a gift to myself. So it's up to me now to remain consistent. But yeah, so I'm going home. It's 3 o'clock at the minute. I'm going to go home, make a sandwich, ham and coleslaw. Yeah, I'm going to make a sandwich, and then do some work for a couple of hours. Yeah, I've got some HR stuff to do. I'm just helping out the team at the minute. I've got some, it's never great, is it, when HR's involved? I've got some letters to write for people. Yeah, so I did an investigation today for another member of staff, and then yeah, I've got to do some redundancy stuff. So yeah, that's it. But yeah, so I'm going to start picking up the camera some more. We're doing a walk this weekend. It's an 8k walk. Can't remember what it's called. Tom's been dying to do it for ages, but his friend's not available this weekend, so he's like, "Are you going to come?" And I was like, "Absolutely not. No, my back can't take that." skin has gone to absolute crap at the minute. Don't know what's going on there. Fun all round. But yeah, so I'll take you on that walk. I can't say that word too loud when the dogs are about, but luckily we're in the car. So yeah, am I sweaty and gross? Probably should put makeup on. Cows are laying down. I mean, it's gonna rain. Yeah, so turn my aircon off now. I will see you when I pick the camera up next, which I am going to do. I am. Bye. When it's, I say empty, I meant empty. So that's normally full, completely full, and then there's a second dam further up. But I can show you now. So you can see some water in it, but it's very, very empty. So it's obviously meant to be full all the way around. I don't know if that's coming up on camera. Yeah, happy Saturday. Saturday. Yep. We are about to go and walk.
Bleaklow.
Whatever he just said. What is it? 5 miles?
8k. 8k depending on if we go off trail. But then might be 10k.
So we're starting the day with a monster. We've got water, haven't we?
I've just put 6 in bag.
Water and a bacon sandwich. We're in a cute little village next to Home First. Because we just come for a nosy. Yeah, and it's very cute. It's very nice. And then we just found this Two Valleys.
Yep.
That cafe by accident.
Good food.
And we only found it because you can't turn right on the other road.
Yeah. Good food. Sandwich is nice. Fresh sausage. Fresh bacon. It's all fresh.
And some butchers.
Yeah. Yeah, really nice.
So, what do you want? We're going to do that walk. Yeah, probably take some videos. This is how I feel about that walk.
Absolutely not.
But he's making me do it because his friend dipped on him.
You can tell when something's fresh. It's just like crumbly.
What?
You know, like sausage.
Crumbly?
Like the sausage, the meat inside the middle. It's not been sat, it's not processed, it's just...
I got bacon, egg and tomato. Someone got bacon and sausage?
Yeah, and like the meat in the middle just like kind of...
We got 2 sandwiches. Tom got a coffee, I got a tea, and a can of Coke.
And a Scotch egg.
And a Scotch egg for £14. It's a bargain. I even moved money over because I thought it was going to be like £25. We have a cafe near us called Sam's, and it's amazing, gorgeous food. It's really good in it, Sam's. But these sandwiches would have been £14 on the round. Very expensive.
So we're talking another £6, £7.
Yeah, so problem is I don't eat until a good 4 hours after I wake up. I just can't stand breakfast. So this is really hard for me to eat. She looks nice. I'd like to be that classy older lady. Yeah, so this is hard for me to eat. But Thomas said I'm not allowed to do the trail. I wonder if you'll be able to see her outfit through the back.
No.
No. Yeah, Thomas said I'm not allowed to go on the walk without eating something.
No.
Because I'm a fainter.
But yeah, it's like the weather's a bit overcast. We've got a coach just in case. Nice little church there. Bells are going. But yeah, definitely.
In an ideal world, we would buy a church.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Like a development. So we're looking for a project anyway. But ultimately, we'd love to buy a church. We just can't seem to find anyone selling one in an area that we want. So, and obviously it's a big investment, so it has to be right.
But that'll be a future project, I think. Church, land.
Yeah.
We saw a church once for sale in Tinklisson, didn't we?
The one on the right?
Yeah. And it was for sale and it had graves on it. And
yeah, there was like relocation stipulations on the graves and stuff.
And that's how I could keep them there. I love that.
I don't want Soldier Steve visiting me at 3 AM. From 1892.
But yeah. If anyone comes to Melton, come to Two Valleys. Really nice sandwich. Great staff.
Yeah, she was really friendly. Yeah, anyway, so we'll take you on for this walk. I did a bit of a vlog the other day, which will be the start to this one, when I was driving home from Manchester. And I was just saying, like, I really miss having a creative outlet and stuff. So this is me making an effort to vlog. I think the girls would love to go somewhere like that. Get pampered for the day.
Probably.
I know you're going to be mad at me, but I just...
I'm full on it. Just, as long as you've ate something, love. That's all I'm bothered about.
Yeah, I'm a fainter. Blood test, fainted. Not eating anything, fainted. Oh, I overheated once. I was having a wee not long ago, and I just went really hot. Fainted. Fell off the toilet having a wee. Hilarious. Someone had to come and get me naked.
I shouted and went, "What's happened?" She went, "Nothing." I walked in. She was on the floor, pants round her ankles, on the floor. I went,
that bit.
"Yeah, of course I did." And I said, "What's happened?" She went, "Fainted." I went, "You alright though?" "Yeah."
I banged my head.
"Can you help me up?"
I couldn't feel my legs.
So I picked her up. She went, "Put me back on toilet. I need to finish my wee."
At least I stopped weeing.
Yeah.
I could have just weed all up floor.
I would have made you bloody clean it up.
You've been drunk and weed all up floor.
Oh, plenty of times.
And after doing it. I'm done with doing this.
Yeah.
Very nice, just can't eat anymore. Oh, I should have got some grapes for the walk. Can I have my cup of tea, please? Anyway, we're gonna go for this walk. You're probably gonna fall over.
Who is?
My camera.
Oh, yeah.
You're probably gonna. This is the start of the walk. Park down there. Are you ready to go?